Hello friends, we are in an unprecedented situation called COVID-19. What are we doing about it? We are very fearful. Now we have slowly started coming back to normal life. Normal life not like just before COVID, but we have started to breathe easy. During this period, I'm sure that you would have been active and very active socially and would have been helping the government in its COVID-19 fight. We've all done together so well so far. Now we need to think about slightly better future plans for ourselves. Now, as far as we are concerned, we being professional students or professional people, we need to hone our skills or make plans for our own better future. If you are doing engineering or any undergraduate course, it is right time for you to think about how the future is going to pan out for you. In this particular scenario, the next step could be job or higher education. In both cases, you need to be absolutely prepared for both the scenarios so that you will be able to get to the best possible outcome. Now, if you happen to be a person who is looking for higher studies and you happen to be a person who is going to prepare for CAT, GRE or GMAT, let us look at what will happen to you if you go and sit directly in a class. As in any other class, the class will be focused towards the brightest of students. If you're one among them, wonderful. There's nothing like that. You just need to go, prepare and get the best out of the class. But if you're not one of those, if you're one of those people whose concepts are not clear, then going and sitting in one class is not going to help you. Simply because the speed at which the course travels is going to be beyond your grasp. And you're going to be disillusioned very fast and your preparation is going to suffer. Now, everybody goes for any coaching classes for an improvement. And in case you're not prepared according to what is required by the time you reach these coaching classes, then the result is going to be disillusionment and your preparation is not going to go the right way, which will ultimately not yield any result but would have drained significant amount of money from your purse. Now, what is the solution to this? First of all, you need to understand at what level you are. And you need to also understand what level you are aspiring to be at. Now, once you understand this, and if you don't belong to that category who are very good in your basics, then I would strongly suggest that you do a foundation course. A foundation course is one which basically tells you and wants you to make sure that your basic concepts are right in place. And only when your basic concepts are right in place can you move ahead to application concepts and thereby compete with the brightest of the brightest in that particular test. Let me reassure you that there is nothing extraordinarily highly scientific or technical in any of these tests. All of these tests test your basic concepts, but at an application level where you need to be very good with your basic concepts so that you will be able to apply them to those scenarios. Now, once we have understood where we would lack as and when we go and sit in the class, the foundation course seems very logical. We at Confidence run a very simple foundation course for all students aspiring for these three tests, CAT, GMAT and GRE. We also run full courses for CMAT, GMAT and all other management entrance tests. But for CAT, GMAT and GRE, we also run a foundation course. And if you happen to be one of those students who is sure that you want a foundation course before you enter any class, this is the best time to start. You would have 2 straight months wherein the level of activity will be less, and you can go through this foundation course comfortably so that by the time you reach the actual class, you're absolutely confident of being as good as anybody else. Once you understand this and are convinced with the argument, you can approach us at 99470 66609 or 94472 35913. We at Confidence are always willing to help you scale better heights. Meanwhile, make sure that you stay home and stay safe. Thank you.